Hello students, I understand that there's some confusion on the homework 3, first 5 group assignment. It's my first time using the group assignment, so it didn't work out as I expected, but I wanted to assign this because in your professional life you are going to have to work together, figure things out, but since I did not teach you this, I'm not going to penalize you because not everybody was able to do it. But just know that in real life you're going to have to work together, figure things out with your coworkers, etc. For this assignment, what I do want you to do is to turn in your own translation and work on the Google Doc assigned. So here are the instructions. Don't worry about working in groups. This is the sample of what it is. And the link to the Google Doc is here. So click here and you're going to come to this page. I've put it up to 200% so you can see. So you might see it as this, but I want you to see it. So 200%. 150, whatever you're comfortable with. And as you can see, some people have done the translation. So Juan Contreras did this, and there's more below here. So don't work on the ones that are already translated. Like Jose did this one, Jose worked on this one, and Darren worked on this one. So the ones that are already translated, leave those alone. Just pick some, maybe 4, 5, 6 bullets, put your name next to it, and do the translation. Now in here, do not do this. I see what you were trying to do, Juan, to copy this and do the translation, but that is not how you want to do it professionally. When you're assigned a translation, unless this is the actual instructions to do the copy and then have a bilingual version like this, what you want to do is replace the English with your translation like it was done here, like Jose and Darren did over here. So translation over here in Spanish and then put your name. So everybody else, go ahead and work on the Google Doc, pick 3 or 4, 5 bullets, put your name on it. Be sure not to change the link. All these are hyperlinks. This is an invalid link, don't worry about that. But something like this. So when you translate it, you translate within here and don't keep going, because then if you keep going, then this is going to extend the link. You don't want to do that. So translate the link, translate the description, and then put your name at the end. Again, do 3, 4, 5 bullets, 6 if you feel adventurous, and pay attention to what you're doing. So if there's a standard translation for the organization, like the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Food and Nutrition Services, this is a hint for you. In about 90-95% of the cases, when you have something like this, a phrase, a title like this, most of the time you can get away with reversing the order. So this is the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Food and Nutrition Services. Most of the time you can go in reverse order. Servicios de nutrición y comida, o comida y nutrición. This is kind of a phrase. Servicios de comida y nutrición del Departamento de Agricultura de Estados Unidos. For instance here, Community Action Partnership of Orange County. Alianza de Acción Comunitaria. Usually you can do the reverse. Alianza de Acción Comunitaria del Condado de Orange. So do the translation here. Also pay attention to what you're doing. If I'm translating this, and then it says here, an interactive map, un mapa interactivo, as well as the Summer Food Service Program, al igual que el Programa de Servicio de Comida de Verano. So see, here is the right call to translate it in reverse order. Programa de Servicio de Comida de Verano, o Comida en el Verano. Shows where to find free meals for kids and teens in low-income areas. Okay. Muestra dónde encontrar comidas gratis para niños y adolescentes en áreas de bajos ingresos. Visit their website. Okay. Visita su sitio web, o visite su sitio web. Estamos hablando en usted. Here, pay attention to this. Text summer meals, quote unquote, to 97779. You do not translate this. Why? That's right, because if you text comidas de verano a este número, nothing is going to happen. What happens with some of these services is that when you text this specific combination of words, summer, space, meals, it activates something in their system to send you the information or whatever it is. But if you translate something like this, instructions, text, comidas de verano, then nothing is going to happen. And for now, keep the number for a nearby site. Sometimes they have a separate number to serve people in Spanish. If that's the case, the organization would tell you that. Otherwise, just keep the same. All right. After you do that, you translate 3, 4, 5 bullets, put your name on them. I want you to copy and paste into a Word document and then submit it in the assignment. You submit your assignment here at the bottom. This is the test student, so I can't submit anything here. And once you do, I want you to do your own, even if you worked in groups. Now, this is done already, so don't worry about it now. But in the future, I believe Rebecca and Juan worked together. So even though Rebecca is submitting it, it has Juan's name. Even if you worked together, it's the same content. Put your name when you submit it. All right. Not everybody has submitted it, so I need to look at these. I think you did it correctly here, like this. Darren and Jose worked together. Darren, for future reference, put your name on this assignment and then submit. And here, this is a different assignment. So Jalen, I sent you a message through here. This is a different assignment, so go ahead and submit the correct assignment. All right, I'll extend the deadline on this, probably the end of this week or next week, but do it as soon as you can. If you have any questions, comment below, and talk to you later.